Hello and welcome to the channel, YouTube world. Today is a glorious day to be a skateboarder slash skateboarding enthusiast. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is now out. And wow, am I ever happier that I got it than previously thought after playing the demo. Okay, so a little bit of the main menu and then we're going to jump into a little bit of action. So real quick, you can do skate tours. You can choose to do, the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, 2, or you can do ranked and free skate. This is the one where right off the hop, you have every single track unlocked at your disposal that you can play. And when you pick a map, you're actually able to do free skate. I guess we'll just jump into some action right away, really quickly. And it's just, wow, it's a lot of fun. You can customize your skater, your hair, the tattoos, the shorts, the truck color, the wheels, the grip tape color. I don't recall the original game having that level of customization. This is on par to the likes of, Skate 3 and now the newly released Skater XL, two of my favorite games in the whole world. I wasn't sure how much I was going to enjoy going back to a very arcadey game like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but I gotta tell you, am I ever glad I did, because it's just an absolute crap ton of fun. And yes, I'm cheating with having no bails and perfect balance, because I just essentially want to show off the game a little bit. One thing I don't recall the original having is the ability to change the camera. That's a huge, huge thing. So we've got the gameplay options here. Sound options. I turned off the music so I wouldn't get copyright striked. When it goes to gameplay option... Sorry, I'm trying to find it here. I think it's... It would help if I could find where it is. Alright, bear with me. We can go to Skater. You can do all these challenges. You've got your profile. Your skate bucks, what level you are. I am having a hard time. Game mods. Moveset. Classic Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 or 2, so you could change the movesets to that. This is where all the assists are. If you want perfect rail balance, perfect manual, lip balance, always special, no bails. I just did that for now, like I said, just to kind of, play around. You can save your career. Anyhow, there's a place that you can do the... there it is. I was looking at it the whole time. I apologize. Near is just that. It's like very close, as you can just see. We're going to put it on default. See?
Oh, go for it! I dare you!
Some might prefer this. I mean, the graphics are just insane, and it's just so smooth, too. I mean, it's like butter smooth. I'm just having so much fun. I know this is annoying, but I really want to... You've got the low. Let's go low. Okay, so it's still like the default, but just even lower. Whoops, trying to do this as fast as I can. And then this one is from far. So it's a little bit more of a isometric, almost Diablo-like view. I actually kind of like this one, to be honest. But my favorite is being near. Again, I don't believe the original had this level of customization. Everybody... Actually, no, that's not true. I don't think everybody can actually play the demo now that the game is fully released. I believe you still need to have pre-purchased the game, which to me is kind of dumb. But at least now it would be nice if they would allow other people to play it, which I don't know if they've done. So anyways, you get a little bit of idea about the graphics and what that looks like. Then when you're done your session, you get some money and whatnot, a little bit of experience. You could retry the level select, or just quit. They just did such an amazing job. I'm having more fun than I ever thought I would. Now, the character customization is a great thing. You've got Create a Park, you've got the multiplayer, really quick. You know, your board. You can change your grip tape. So these are the different ones that you have here. And then you can go ahead, customize, and, you know, pick the color that you want. So that to me is just effing cool. Like, that's just really great. And then you can choose, you know, your deck, and if you choose not to have one, it'll just go to the default color. So you got some decks here, some of them of which you have to unlock, and, you know, you can even choose whether or not you want a little wear or do you want a lot of wear. Like, just like those types of little attention to detail. You know, what kind of shirt do you want? You know, some of them with the little bucket icon at the bottom right, it's because you can change the color. Select a logo even if you want, change color item, you get the idea. Same thing, you know, with like shorts and stuff like that. You can choose to have none, in which you'll have little heart boxers. You can change your socks, you can have a hat. This is the one that you can customize the, you know, the looks of. You can change your voice, your shoes. You can change your wheel color. You only get the one wheel. It's pretty standard, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? Like, you can, look at that, different trucks. Really nice chromed out trucks. Very shiny and reflective. And then one of the most fun things for me was doing this. These are all the faces that you can use. You can't, like, NBA 2K mold your face, but you can make them look, you know, pretty decent. And you've got your skin tones. You got a good amount of skin tones there. And you got hairstyles. You got a good couple of hairstyles in there. Again, your eyes, you've got a couple of interesting alternative looks for your eyes. I like when games do that and don't take themselves too seriously. I don't care about just having, you know, blue eyes or green eyes. I mean, you're probably not really going to see your eyes anyways. That's not the point, though. And you can have, you know, like makeup, and it just looks so cool. Like, it kind of look like a bald version of the Crow with Brandon Lee. You can choose to have facial hair, which I completely despise. So that's that for the customization of the skater. You know, you've got the tricks there and stuff like that, and the special tricks. You can get points, I'm assuming, at some point in the game as you level up. You can increase your stats. What else do we got at the hub here? Yeah, there's not much here. Tutorial, movies, credits. Skate shop. Oh, when it comes to the skater, the other thing I guess I wanted to do. You can have 4 custom skaters. These are all the real skaters that you can have. There's a few hidden ones, I think, an alien one. Everybody needs to recognize Rodney Mullen. Rodney effing Mullen, the godfather of skateboarding. If you don't know who he is, please do yourself a favor. He's just as good as Tony Hawk, if not better, arguably. But he's not the vertical king. He's more, you know, street style, right? Like, he's insane. Please look him up. He even has a TED Talk where he talks. Such a humble, laid-back kind of guy. Absolutely adore him to death. I can go on and on about it. Please look into him. You will not regret it. You will be blown away. So you have some skaters there. You also have the skeleton. Like I said, there's also an alien, I believe, that you can be. Now, I don't think when you click on one of these skaters that you can do too much editing with them. There is some, and I'll showcase that a little bit here. So if we go to, like, Rodney Mullen and we go to skater, again, you won't be able to, you know, change his hair or anything like that, but you'll see it's got Rodney Mullen 1. Well, in this instance, we've got some variants. That's actually the early 80s when he was competing. That's actually what he looked like. It wasn't until later that he started to grow the hair and have the baggy pants and stuff like that. So you get a couple of variants of that. You'll get some variants of wheels, or, sorry, of boards and whatnot. But it does not look as though you're going to be able to edit the grip tape and do all that kind of intricate stuff. You're going to be stuck with the basic, you know, white wheels and, you know, you can't change your grip tape from the looks of it at all. So there's that. Again, we're going to go back to my skater here because I absolutely adore him. Then you've got the skate shop spotlight. Check out the latest and the greatest. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Okay, moving on. The boards. These are all the extra boards that you can buy. Now, again, if you buy these, I haven't bought one yet. Can you add them to an already existing skater? Right? I don't know. I really just don't know because I haven't been there yet. I wish I could buy a grip tape for you and, you know, like if I buy that grip tape, can Rodney Mullen use it? I want to say I think you can. I don't think these customizations are only for custom skaters, but please don't quote me on that. Just know that there's a plethora of options here for you. Like, it's just crazy the amount of customization that there is for decks. And for wheels, you can get some with a lot of designs on the side, although the wheels are predominantly white. I don't know if you'll be able to dye them while keeping the side graphic on. Probably not. But I just thought I would show you that. So that's the shop. Oh yeah, sorry, then there's apparel. I guess that would help, eh? All these, like, different helmets and, you know, like a bucket star. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. You know, torso. You get the idea. A bunch of clothing. Some pants. The moment I can buy something, I'm going to see if one of my real skaters can actually equip it. But like I said, for now, I have no idea. Yeah, see, tattoos. There's just a lot of stuff going on. It's got no butt crack and no gender there. Talk about being gender neutral right there. I mean, that's the epitome of it right there. All right. So tattoos. Logos. I'm not too sure what that's for, to be honest. If that's just for, like, your thing at the top. It's kind of meaningless to me, to be honest, but it's there. And then you can create a park. Right? You can unlock these things here. Reach level 10 to unlock the purchase. Yeah, once you reach level 100, you'll have all of these items at your disposal. I haven't actually gotten into how it works. Again, I didn't want to go too far into that. This is just like your challenges and ready to claim. And then just your profile overall. Yeah, so I know that was kind of boring there. But, yeah. Alright, let's do maybe one more map. We all know the warehouse. That was the demo. The school is pretty nice. The mall. The Chicago skate park. That's very warehouse-like. Downhill jam. Burnside. I want to do an outdoor... There, San Francisco? Sure. We'll do a free skate. So this was probably, again, very slow, very monotonous, very annoying. But these are the kind of videos that I myself would want to watch. And if I'm like that, there's got to be at least one other one that appreciates the finer details. Games aren't always about the pew-pew and the bang-bang. You know, there's, you know, what's the main menu like and how are you recalling, you know, the original and what's changed, if anything at all, apart from the graphics. It's important. Loading times, to me, they could be a little better. But, you know. Anyhow, you get the idea. It's just... like, I mean... for just goofing around. Oh yeah, you can bounce off of walls. Boing. Pshoom. Don't mind the weird sound effects. That's just kind of what I do. Oh! Yeah, like, that's just really what it is, eh? Like, once you get good, and you know what you're doing, and you don't have all the cheating modifiers on, doing, you can probably enjoy yourself a little bit more. I just like being a casual scrub. I don't really care. You know, whatever it takes to enjoy yourself. Like, that's pretty fantastic. Like, it's, I could play this, I almost feel like all day. You know, it's like 2 games rolled into one, remastered on top of that. But anyhow, you get the idea of what it looks like and how it runs. Very, very smooth. I should have brought this out on PC, to be honest, and allow us to mod the ever-living piss out of it. Sorry, I'm like falling asleep. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. I've been playing NBA 2K, Marvel Avengers, trying to keep up with all these damn things, you know, coming out and talking about them and trying to let people know whether or not I feel it's worth their money. And this is an absolute must-buy to me. Like, it's... They did it justice. It's kind of hard to screw up, but, you know, this game's been rated like a 9 or a 10 by some people, and I don't put much into ratings, but what I do is this. If a bunch of people give something like a 2 or a 3, like NBA 2K21, yeah, I'll take it with a grain of salt and be like, okay, let's look into it. But even with that game, I'm thoroughly enjoying my personal experience with NBA 2K21 on console and PS4 Pro. But only 14% positive feedback, so, you know. It means something, but they're also on PC, generally playing online. I don't do that. It's a little bit of a different experience. The servers are down, all that kind of stuff. I don't play connected to the servers, so... But anyhow, that's enough rambling for me. If there's something a little extra you want to check out that you're curious about, do let me know. And I'll look into it for you. And yeah, so if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that, as it helps support the channel. But if you didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. You know, break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great now, wouldn't it? But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as, and hopefully I'll see at least some of you in the next video. Bye now.